Once you get the projector up and running, the very first thing that you're going to want to do is click the keyboard and the mouse button at the same time. What that's going to do is help us to orient the smartboard. So basically what's going to happen is these little crosshairs will pop up and we'll press directly in the middle of those. And the smartboard is just being calibrated so that where we're touching the screen is actually where the smartboard marks, like when we start using the markers and everything. So once that gets calibrated, we're good to go. So if we want to start writing on the smartboard, all we got to do is just pick up one of the pens and start to write. And what will happen is as soon as we start writing, a little text box will come up. So I picked up the red pen. So I wrote in red. We can kind of make this text box bigger. There's 4 different colors up here. There's black, red, green, and blue. The smartboard actually can't distinguish one from another. All it knows is the most recent marker that you picked up. So I picked up red first, and now I'm going to pick up black and have both of those markers. So go ahead and write with the black. Black is what writes up on the board. But if I were to start writing with the red again, it's going to stay black because black is the most recent marker that I picked up. Once we have something written on the smartboard, there's a few different ways that we can erase it. The first way is just how we would normally erase a marker board. So just kind of wipe over it like that. Another way that we can do it is to circle something that we want to erase and then click the center of it with the eraser. That works as well. The last way that we can erase something is we can just click the Smart Ink board or button in the top right of the box and hit Clear Ink, and that will do it. And if you want to save your work before you clear the ink, you can just hit the Capture button and it will save that as well. Lastly, both the keyboard button and the mouse function have their own function. So if we were to pull up Google Chrome and we wanted to type something into the search box, if we hit the keyboard button, a keyboard will pop up and we can start to type something in, just whatever we want to search. We can search that. And then the mouse button, if we click the mouse button, what that does is makes our next touch like a right click. So whatever I click on, be just like I right click it, so I can hit right click, select all, and just like backspace or whatever you might want to do with a right click.